Welcome back to another What the Fuck Marine, and it's been a month since I did one, and we're not doing it on music today. If you can guess by the title of this video, we're doing it on social cues. Yay, fucking array. A little fun fact, I have great difficulty with social cues and understanding people even when they blatantly say what they mean. I don't know. I guess it's just with the autism and Asperger's I have. I don't know. It's a fucking mess for me. I don't know what anything means socially. I don't know how to talk to girls. I don't know how to fucking tell what people feel. I don't know anything. So, to educate myself today, we're gonna watch a how-to video on how to read social cues. Let's get right into it.
How to read social cues. Pay close attention to nonverbal communication. Learning how to interpret gestures is critical to understanding the meanings behind human interactions. You will need face-to-face interaction.
You're never going to always have there's cell phones now. This is an updated video. This is obviously made. When was this made? Oh, it was made in it was made in 2010. It looked, I gotta assume that since everything's in 720, it doesn't mean it's made in the modern decade. Well, I guess this is made in the modern decade, but whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Away from you at which a person is standing. The closer someone stands to you, the more comfortable they feel with you. Step 2. Read body signals. Notice hand gestures. Nobody on earth fucking moves their hands like that. Nobody. And movement. Crossed arms indicate defensiveness, while open arms and hands suggest a feeling of openness. Step 3. Make eye contact.
Oh, you're pushing the line now. For this was the hardest fucking thing to do, and it's still a very difficult thing to do with even the most comforting of friends around. I have a great difficulty with this, and I'm sure many people with Asperger's and autism has great difficulty with this as well. It's not simple, hey, just look in the eye. You can feel their soul, their body staring back at you, and you can feel those judgeful eyes judging you. It's not fun, okay? There's more things to it than just looking. It's just hard to look into the iris of this camera. Not only because there's a fucking light right next to it, but like I feel like I'm looking at it's fucking creepy, dude. Okay, I'm gonna move on here.
Conversely, maintaining prolonged eye contact can mean that someone is attracted to you.
Whoa. No, that does not. You can never be so wrong about a statement. That could be just pure generosity. You could be really engaged in the conversation and really be paying attention to him and look him directly in the eye. But no, and all the women that have looked at me in the eye in a prolonged status, none of them were ever romantically attractive to me. None of them. I don't know what you expect me to think out of this minute and 46-second video. Am I supposed to like have this like ultimate confidence boost? Is that what I'm supposed to get?
Cultures, it is a sign of respect to maintain eye contact, but no romantic inference is intended.
Oh, so now you tell me?
4. Look out for long stares, especially from a person in a position of authority. It usually means they are angry or are looking for an answer.
Or they could be fucking weird like me. I had a huge staring problem throughout high school. Probably even throughout my entire school career, I had this huge staring problem. If I found you attractive, my eyes were not going to divert from your attention. I was looking at you constantly if I had, the hots for you. And it's probably why I didn't get a girlfriend. Possibly the main reason.
Don't ignore vocal inflection. Catching the tone in someone's voice is important to detect sarcasm as well as humor. Keep in mind that electronic communication erases such signals, so most emails and text messages are taken literally.
I don't know why that is so hard for people to understand. My friends sometimes joke around in text message, and how am I supposed to know when it's just words on a fucking screen? It has no euphemism or I don't know what to call it. It has no attitude behind it. It's just words on the screen. Messages are taken literally. Why is that so hard to understand for people? Especially for people like me that has autism and Asperger's. I don't fucking understand what you're saying is a joke. Unless you put lol or lamau. I don't understand that's a joke.
Step 6. Take the time and effort to learn and teach social cues so that you are clearly understood in your day-to-day interactions with people. Did you know? A person suffering from Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism, has an inability or great difficulty grasping social cues.
You're just gonna end the video with that? You're just going to end the video on that note? You're gonna give me literally nothing. You gave me literally nothing. I thought that was the whole point of the video, so people with Asperger's and autism could, you know, understand that this video is to help them. But you mentioning it as a footnote at the end of the video is like a slap to the face. You just dick slapped an autistic person as making them a footnote mention in a video. Wow. Okay, so let's move on to the next video. So next on the list of my mental obscurities that I have is obsession, and holy crap, when I mentioned I had a staring problem, that staring problem was backed up with intense obsession, and it still kind of lingers today. It's a scary fucking thing, no fucking lie. It's probably one of the hardest things I have to deal with my day-to-day life, trying to avoid my temptations to succumb to my obsessions. And I got the help that I need, but it doesn't erase the fact that I have, you know, obsessive behavior or addictive behavior in other sense. So today, for part 2 of this video, we're going to look how to stop obsessing over someone explained. And the psychology video, and Mr. Brian Von Pelt is gonna walk us through this ordeal of how to overcome obsession with someone. So let's get right into it.
That special someone out of your head. It could be an ex, it could be a former lover, it could be your crush, it could be someone you used to date, someone you didn't used to date. For whatever reason, they are stuck in your head. Like an annoying song, it keeps playing the chorus over and over again in your mind, repeatedly. You just want to get rid of it. You just want to move on and think about something different.
That is not always the case with most obsessions. Most people don't find it a problem, and then it gets out of hand, and then it gets dangerous. I don't think it's as easy as this guy's going to make it. My sessions last for years, and they were with real people that I really affected with my behavior. It got dangerous at some points for me. I don't think for them. I never tended to overstep their boundaries to the point where I would, you know, follow them or anything. I pretty much kept it to like talking to them on social media, or at least I try contacting them on social media, probably repetitively too many times, to be honest, but never in the sense that I would physically find a location and do the creepy shit.
So to your social skills explained, I'm going to break down the 3 most important steps to stop obsessing over someone you know. Let's break it down. Now, before we get into those 3 steps, I want to quickly explain how your brain works. See, in order to have a thought that you habitually think over and over again, there must be at least one stimulus that is triggering that response in you. In other words, there has to be something outside of you that you can see or that you can hear that's reinforcing that same habitual thought pattern. And the more that stimulus shows up in your life, the more that thought pattern gets reinforced. And if you're having that stimulus show up over and over and over again, you're going to be obsessing over that thing over and over again, or in this case, over that person over and over again.
I'm really wondering where the fuck this video was when I was in school, cause fucking school was my stimulus. I could not fucking get over the fact of going to school and knowing at some point of the day I would see this person. And since I was obsessed, I would want to see this person.
The way we're going to break this process is by affecting your relationship to the stimulus, replacing it with something different, and then conditioning that in so that your thought patterns shift. By the time you're done going through these next 3 steps, you're going to do just that, and as a bonus, you're going to stop obsessing over that person. Step 1, delete access.
I like how this guy has a whole chalkboard. I think he's an actual teacher. If I maybe just has a chalkboard. Why? Where was people like this? Where were people like this when I needed them?
For you to receive the most influential stimulus that you can on a regular basis. You're making it harder, in other words, for you to see or to hear this person. And the most powerful place to start is with your social media. Specifically by deleting any social media apps you have on your phone. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn.
Cause you're Cause you are going to freaking LinkedIn stalk someone. What? No! No one's gonna LinkedIn stalk someone! Stop! Stop!
Do this. Well, first of all, I'm not suggesting for you to delete your entire presence on social media. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm not saying to delete your profiles. I'm saying to delete the apps that you have on your phone. Your phone allows you to carry the stimulus with you everywhere you go. So every time you get a notification, any beep or a buzz or a ring or whatever, and you open up your phone, check your social media, and there they are right there looking at you. By seeing or hearing them in this way, you're reinforcing the pattern.
You know, whatever happened to, I don't know, blocking them? I know this may be a hard thing to do, but maybe taking it upon yourself just to do the extra mile, because if you block them, their presence on social media or on that platform is almost non-existent unless you see someone else tag them. Then their name's on the screen, obviously, but you can't go to their profile or anything. Why delete all the apps and cut off all access when you just can get it straight to the point and block that person? This is what I did for a little bit.
It's time to delete the apps all over again. Step 2, avoid triggers.
Oh my god, we are going to get through some deep shit today, aren't we? Triggers are going to fucking fly everywhere. If school was a trigger, which it was, there's no avoiding it. So, if school's a trigger, and you're going through school right now, I'm sorry, but good fucking luck.
Now that you've successfully hunted down the biggest trigger in your life with social media on your phone, the next step is to start hunting down some more. It's to think about everything from your past, all the memories you have, and everything you associate to that person, and then to go about avoiding those.
Okay, I understand that you're trying to gather all the triggers, but wouldn't you think of the person more when gathering these triggers? Like, okay, this makes me think about them, this, and this. Wouldn't that just trigger the obsession to overload because you're activating all the triggers because you're trying to find them? I think this is very counterproductive. I don't see the point of, you know, doing this. I think it's very risky if it's in a dangerous situation, because I think this will go into trigger overload.
In your life to avoid them. Now this is just going to be temporary. You're not going to do this for the rest of your life, but do it for at least a few weeks, and your thoughts that you have about this person are going to drop substantially. And then again, just like in step 1, once you are obsessing about them less or thinking about them a lot less, then gradually reintroduce these things into your life. Step 3, get connected.
Whoa. Delete access, avoid triggers, and then get connected? Get connected with who? Get connected with them? I don't think that's what you want to do.
The final piece of this comes from replacing those activities or those experiences that remind us of them with new things that have nothing to do with this person at all. Because if we skip this step, we're far more likely to backslide and start thinking about them again. So what you want to do here is start by brainstorming a list of activities, hobbies, resources, or people, or just new experiences that have nothing to do with this person at all, that are totally different in every way. You have nothing associated to them, literally a blank canvas. The best way to go about doing this is to find a group of people that all do that activity with you. And so now you're spending time with them where you can all do this together, and now you're in a new community.
Okay, I understand that whole idea of just replacing them. Why didn't you just mention that during the beginning? Why do I have to gather my triggers and then avoid them? Why did I have to delete all my apps instead of just blocking them? Why do I get connected now and not just, you know, think of a coping skill that can, you know, distract or help me deal with this problem? I don't understand why it took this long. I mean, understandably, obsessions can go on for years, and it could take over someone's life. So the whole trigger gathering idea for me is potentially the most dangerous step in this tutorial. If I gathered everything that I had, you know, that triggered me about my obsessions, that would just, and put them on a single list and then just put it somewhere, like, where do I put it then? Do I just leave it around and then I come across it and then, well, game over, you're obsessed once again? That's not what I want. That's not what I need. And deleting social media, how am I supposed to stay connected with everyone else? Wouldn't I need to stay connected with everyone to help me with this problem? Why? It makes no fucking sense to me. Like, I understand delete access and then get back connected and then go back doing what you were doing without that obsession. But during this, it's probably one of the most important times in your life. If you have an obsession, or if you like someone who's just simply trying to get over them, is to be around other people more often and as soon as possible. That's how I see it. I would never gotten over my obsessions if, like, Brady or Quentin never came around and we started hanging out. I'll probably be still, you know, taking hospital trips about that freaking Jasmine girl. You know, it's just freaking insane. It's just insane why I would have to do these in this particular order and then get back reconnected with everyone. I don't find that helpful. And he didn't even mention the whole addictive behavior trait, you know, that I had. He didn't mention that. So it could have been reinforced through, you know, biological traits. He didn't mention that either. So I was on my own for that one. Yeah. Thanks for that help, Mr. Brian Von Pelt. You helped me overcome my obsessions once again. Now that I deleted access to all social media, I will never get news ever again. I will never watch a YouTube video ever again. And then collecting all my triggers, I will then reinforce my obsession. And then I put them on a list, reinforcing the obsession again, and then putting it somewhere where I can just come across it. And then getting connected with everyone in my time of need after being spent weeks without them. That is the perfect plan to get over obsession. It's flawless. It's not flawless. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. You just can't just do it within a day. If it's a true obsession, it's a mental problem and you need help. You can't do it alone. I don't recommend do it alone. Talk to people. You know, get help. Help yourself. You know, sure, do the things in this video. Not delete access to your social media where you can, like, talk to people and get help, you know, and talk to friends about this obsession, this problem. I mean, after all, you know, when I was obsessed, you know, I talked about it all the time, trying to get the most help I could get. They got fucking sick and tired of it. So don't talk to them that much that they fucking get sick and tired of you and don't want anything to do with you. But with it being an obsession, that's going to be difficult. So that is all the time I have on this mental health episode of What the Fuck Marine. So next time, we will hopefully do a Castlevania game called Bloodstain, and hopefully we don't have to have another mental health treatment through YouTube ever again. I see you Marine and Spartans on the next mission. Marineman out. Bye bye.